A question I've had from math teachers for a very long time is, how can I take a math worksheet such as this, or maybe even something more complicated than this, and use it with students so that I can assess it with Google Forms? And the reason why they're saying that is because normally with our just regular QWERTY keyboard, we don't have these special keys like the divide symbol, and what we've been having to use instead is a backslash in place of divide. Well, that doesn't work for students. Students don't know what that symbol means. So there's a solution. I'm going to demonstrate that for you. Okay, so here I am in my Google Drive, and I'm going to create a new form. I'm going to go to New, go down, choose Google Forms, and of course it's going to come up, and I'm going to need to rename it. I'm going to call this the gMath example, and here's why. Let me say that I wanted to do 2100 divided by 3. The only way I could have done that before was just like this. And let me go ahead and make that a text question, and then let's just view it so you see what it looks like. It's not going to look much different than it does right now. Okay, imagine giving that to 5th graders, because 5th graders are the students that would be solving that kind of a problem. It's going to be very difficult for them to read. So instead, what I'm going to do is use the gMath add-on. I'm going to go here to add-ons, and you can see that I already have gMath for Forms. If I don't have it already, I'm going to go to Get Add-ons, and where it says Search Add-ons, I would just type in gMath, and honestly it's already right here because it's a very, very popular form. And so I'm just going to click where the green button is. It would normally come up and look like this. It would say free. So that's how you install it, and it'll take just a minute. Okay, so whenever I open that, I'm going to click on add-ons, go down to where it says gMath for Forms, and then it's going to open up a new window here. I can create math expressions, or I can create a graph, or I can create a statistical display. I'm just going to show you how you can use math expressions to create that same problem that I just did, the 2100 divided by 3. So I'm going to click on that, and it's going to open the sidebar. Okay, so for my question title, I'm going to type in question 2. All right, and then you can see here, here's the example. I'm going to just delete that because that's just an example, and I'm going to type in 2100. You can see here in my preview it's starting. And then if I scroll down here, I've got some pre-built expressions. You can see all the ones that we have, and this is the one I'm looking for, the divide symbol. And see how it changes the text right up here. 2100 divided by 3 equals, and then I hit insert. All right, now look at that. Let's go ahead and view this live and see what it looks like now. Okay, now imagine your students are going to take this. Which one do you think they're going to struggle with more? Mine, I know, would have really struggled with this one. Even if I would have put spaces between my numbers and my symbols, it would have been very difficult for them. However, this one is using the expressions and the symbols that they are used to seeing. So I would just provide this to my students after I've created it. And remember, like I said, you have many different expressions that you can scroll through here and use. And look, they get very complicated. So if you are teaching advanced math, you have a lot of very good symbols here. So that way you can create what you need to for formative assessments.